The mixture of going on the lash and playing a game is a dangerous yet fun combination. There's plenty of drinking games in the world, but only one lies close to my heart. To the experienced connoisseurs out there, you might be familiar with this very classy game. It's called Fuck You. Well, the fundamental premise of the game I'm going to talk about is heavily based on the rules of the drinking game Fuck You, but I've augmented the game ever so slightly to suit my own preference. So, here's how my augmentation of the game works. First, you need a deck of cards and good old alcohol. Next, what you do is you create a pyramid with the deck of cards, 4 cards wide at the base and 4 cards high. With each layer you go up, losing 1 card, creating that pyramid shape. All other cards in the deck are dealt out to whoever's playing. The game begins when a nominated individual flips over the bottom right card in the pyramid. Once that's done, he or she will begin counting down from 3. If nobody has a match or fails to play the matching card, then everyone drinks. If you have a matching card, you can place it on top of the face-up card and yell "fuck you" to another player. Once done, everyone counts down from 3. The round is over when no one else has a match for the current turned up card. Whoever is the final person called out on a specific turned up card has to drink. The cycle keeps going until every card in the pyramid has been turned over. Now, to explain the punishment structure. So, in a standard deck of cards, you've got your numbered cards ranging from 2 to 10, and you've got your special cards including a jack, queen, king, and ace. In this game, the numbered cards represent how many seconds the punished individual has to drink for. So if the card flipped over was a 2, whoever has to drink would drink for 2 seconds. If it was a 7, that person would drink for 7 seconds. Intelligence, ladies and gentlemen. Now, the special cards obviously aren't naturally as straightforward to deduce, but in this game, I've made it pretty straightforward. Let me explain how they work. Since the top of the numbered cards is a 10, it's just easier to increase numerically by 1 from beyond there, meaning the next card in the sequence, which in my eyes would be a jack, would be 11 seconds of drinking. A queen would be 12, a king would be 13, and finally an ace would be 14 seconds of drinking. Now, the punishment scheme doesn't end there, lad. With each layer you go up, in addition to the individual card punishment, you also have to take an additional shot. So on the first layer up, you would do your card punishment and take 1 shot in addition. On the second layer up, you would do your individual card punishment and take 2 shots. And the lucky soul who gets the top of the pyramid would take 3 shots in addition to their card punishment. As I'm sure you've deduced by now, this is a great game full of wonderfully chaotic potential, and from my experience, it's a great way to get a little bit tipsy. Now, I have my way of playing, but for you social bugs out there, I'm sure it's also a good game if you play it with more people than just yourself.